Welcome back to day 21 of the 100 horror films in 31 days. I got in 3 films. First, I'd recorded a while back, Unfriended, The Dark Web. This is directed by Steve Sisko, who his writing credits are he did The Grudge and The Grudge 2. This is his directorial debut, and it's a found footage film that focuses on the dark web. And it's essentially you've got a bunch of people on the computer sharing their screens, and we're watching this whole thing transpire. They're communicating and texting, and we're not texting, but they're IMing each other, and all of a sudden they've gotten into a part of the dark web that has some killings going on, and one of the participants is embroiled in it, and eventually all of them kind of get involved in it. It's an interesting idea, but quite honestly, and again, the found footage is not. I'm not a. In previous discussions, you probably think I'm a found footage hater, but I'm not really. It works in some instances, and in this case, it didn't detract from the film. It's just I thought this was a kind of a interesting idea that really didn't work for 90 minutes. I mean, most of the movie is watching someone IM each other back and forth. You know, I mean, you're looking at a computer screen for the majority of the movie. I don't know. It's an interesting idea, but it's not. It wasn't something that I found particularly compelling. And of course, when you get the payoffs, it's not. I don't know. It didn't grab me. Maybe a younger audience might enjoy that. I don't know. 4 out of 10. Next up, I think this is 84, Murder Rock, Lucio Fulci. This is not one of Fulci's best films, but it's not bad. I give it a 6 out of 10. It's a slice of the 80s. You know, you've got boof hair, and basically you've got Suspiria. This is kind of like Lucio Fulci's Suspiria in a way. You've got a giallo killer killing off girls at this dance school. And they use this pin to pierce their heart. It was okay. No, it wasn't bad. I was entertained by it, and the killings were interesting, and the payoff, the reveal was good. So I mean, 6 out of 10. Nothing earth shattering. This release is a Scorpion release. I mean, I pretty much need to see all of Fulci stuff, so I'm glad to have this in the collection. But it's probably one of his mid or lower tier efforts when you compare it to some of his other outstanding films. A host of special features there. You got audio commentary and interviews. And then finally, I did Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. Yeah, this is the one, of course, everybody knows this is the one with Freddy revived by dog pee. And the flaming dog pee, nonetheless. Great, I mean, it's so ludicrous. You can't help but love it. I like this film. I mean, I think it's a lot of fun. I like all the Nightmare on Elm Street films, with the exception maybe of Freddy's Dead. And honestly, now that we're getting into this, I like the remake. So if you want to cut this video off and just unsubscribe, go right ahead. But I like the remake. Had no problem with it. But back to the film. Number 4 is it's got so many crazy off the wall scenes. I mean, you got the roaches, the roach kill. I mean, there's so many iconic kills in this, and I guess we should have known that we were going to get a wild ride when Freddy gets resurrected by dog pee, flaming dog pee. So I give it a 7 out of 10. It's a good film. As many people have said, this is a travesty as far as the Nightmare on Elm Street releases. I mean, this needs someone to come along and do a deluxe box set like the Halloween Scream Factory. I mean, it's just a crime that this is all you got. I mean, unless you go back to the old DVD box set. All right, well, appreciate you watching. Leave the comments below. Thanks.